always have y'all asses on the wrong side. When are y'all gonna get a clue? Damn. What's up, it's your girl Tiffany and welcome back to Believe It or Not. I'm talking about CNN today. I am tired and I'm tired of them. They're always on the wrong side of history. They're saying that all Somalians is not frauding Minnesota and the daycare stuff, but it's 95% of them. 95%. And they're mad that FBI agents is going door to door knocking on daycares to see if they're legit or not. My thing is, that's what they should be doing. That's what they should be doing. This is only what Cash Patel said. This is only the tip of the iceberg, okay? And they're finding millions, and I mean millions, child, in fraud, okay? So we go get into this video, but before we get into this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you can be notified of all the news and entertainment and everything in between that happens here on Believe It or Not, okay? Let's get into this video because I'm tired of their asses.
Absolutely an attack on the Somali community and on immigrants writ large, right, to further say negative things. And the vast majority of the Somali residents of Minnesota are citizens. They're not new immigrants. So this is just a further example of the Trump White House doing everything they can to vilify immigrants.
First of all, why do y'all always have to bring up Trump's name? Why? This don't have nothing to do with Trump. Trump didn't fraud Minnesota. He didn't open up daycares. They did, okay? So who cares what Trump thinks or says? They committed a crime. These are criminals, and get them out of our country. Why do I have to feel sorry for somebody taking my taxpayers' money, okay? Why?
Hold on. I would prefer they don't. I would prefer the president not call American citizens garbage.
A majority are native-born Americans.
Yes.
To your point. So, look, I mean, everyone.
And this heifer right here, I'm so tired of her. I'm just so tired of her. Girl, get a clue. Get a clue. Get a clue. That's all I'm saying.
Should want accountability here. And there has not been enough, probably. But I also think that there's not honesty happening here. You want to get rid of Tim Walz? That's totally...
We are going to get rid of Tim Walz.
Above board,
we're going to get rid of his ass.
This is politics. You can run a campaign against someone. But why make Somali people the center of the argument as opposed to what went wrong here?
The reason why they are the center of the problem is because they are the problem. Like, am I hallucinating here? Like, am I out of my mind? Because aren't they the ones that's committing all these frauds? If it was white people or black people, we'd be all in jail, wouldn't we? Americans will be in jail right now if we did this shit. But you talking about why are we... Girl, shut up.
Actually went wrong here.
I don't think we should paint with broad brushes, but the reality is this fraud was rampant within the Somali community.
Thank you.
We cannot disassociate what's been happening.
Wait, but what do you think should happen at...
Did this bitch say so what? She said so what? What you mean so what? So we supposed to just sit back and let y'all fraud us just because? So what? Girl, so if I took your money, you should say, oh, so what? If I came in your house and took your money out your purse, you should let me walk out the door, right? You should be sitting back saying, so what? So what? That just sounds dumb.
The result of that.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Stop admitting that it was Somali.
You're saying that the fraud was rampant in the Somali community.
But it does. Okay. If it was white-collar criminals.
Thank you.
But hold on.
We have seen files. You'll call them rich elites.
So then what?
So then what? Can you let him talk? Can y'all not talk over him? Because he's making a valid point here. He's really making a valid point. If it was white people or rich white people or black people, it'll be a problem right now. It'll be a total problem. But it's because of them? Because they're migrants? It's so what? Like, girl, get a clue. They need to be held accountable. That's what. Okay? Not so what. That's what.
What's the policy consequence of the fact that some of the people who were involved here were Somali? What do you want to happen? Are you with Lauren?
Put them in jail.
Obert, denaturalize, mass deport?
No.
Because they're Somali?
But you need to go into the community. You need to investigate fully. it probably is the tip of the iceberg,
It
as
is.
the FBI director Kash Patel said recently.
need to
We're
go into
uncovering and unraveling this every day. We're finding out
need to
more.
go into the
According to Pam Bondi, 98 individuals have been charged.
At this point, I feel CNN is just going down the drain. That's why y'all ratings is messed up, because y'all don't even sound sane at this point. Y'all don't. Y'all let immigrants come over here, illegal immigrants come over here and just do whatever the hell they want to. But let's take our asses over to their country. You know where we would be at if we did that? In jail, or much worse. But our asses will be in jail. But it's okay for them to come over here and just do whatever the hell they want to do to us. It's okay for that. That's crazy. That's why CNN. What is y'all doing? Y'all never gonna be on the right side of history, ain't y'all?
85 of them from Somali descent. 60 have been found guilty in court. A lot of that happened in the previous administration, but some of it happened this year. So again, this idea that nothing is being done, that no one is being held accountable, that this was just let to run rampant is completely false.
And watch what my homeboy say. I love him. He's the only person on CNN that has any type of sense, okay? Because at this point, they don't have none. None at all.
Well, some people have been held accountable, but I think in the opinion of most Republicans, not nearly enough. And truthfully, until somebody in a position of power, until somebody in a position in Minnesota, elected position, who was in charge of administering this or having some oversight over it, goes to jail, it's honestly never going to stop.
Never.
Look what's going on in blue states across the country. $9 billion in Minnesota, $70 billion in fraud in California, cooking the crime stats in Washington, D.C. When is someone in a position of power going to go to jail for the rampant
hold on a
fraud?
second.
You can put all the low-level people in jail you want,
Okay,
but until
Trump-
somebody in charge goes to jail, it
Trump
won't.
has
Until you put somebody that's in higher power than the low level that he said, it ain't gonna stop. It ain't. Because if you take the low level and just put it in jail, the higher level is gonna keep on finding a new way to fraud us and scam us out of our taxpayer money, okay? And he's very correct. Nobody's being held accountable. Yes, we want Tim Washstone out of his seat. Yes, we want him in jail, because at this point, was you getting some of the money? Because there's no way in hell that you did not notice tens of thousands of millions of dollars going through that state and you did not see nothing? Like nothing? Are you serious? That's hogwash. That is so much hogwash. And CNN, y'all know better. Y'all getting all the papers. Y'all getting all the reports. Y'all just mad because at this point, I don't even know why y'all mad. Y'all should be upset that your taxpayer money is going to these so-called daycare centers and ain't no kids in there. People, neighborhoods already telling y'all, they've been saying this for years. This hasn't just magically appeared. This has been going on for years, you guys. And thank the Most High, thank God for Nick. He uncovered it. That's how I know y'all knew, because a regular civilian from YouTube. Y'all hear what I'm saying? YouTube discovered this and y'all didn't know? Y'all had to know something. Y'all had to know. So it's mind-boggling how CNN can just flip this into a racial thing. It ain't got nothing to do about race. It has to do about criminals. Straight criminals. And if Americans was doing that right now, you know where asses be? In jail. Federal prison. So whoever's doing it, and I'm not saying, oh, all the Somalians is doing it, but 95% of them are. 95% of them are. Put their asses in jail. That's it and that's all. That's how America rules work. You don't follow the rules, you take your ass to jail or you're getting your ass deported, one or the other. And a matter of fact, I want my money back, okay? I want my mother-sucking money back. Because at this point, I don't get it. CNN, y'all need to be cut off the air. Y'all need to be gone. Y'all just need to be going off the air right now because y'all not making no damn sense. But my question to y'all is, do y'all believe this shit or you don't believe it? Do you believe it or not? I'm going to take a stance on this. In my opinion, I do not believe that CNN is trying to flip this shit once again and then putting race on it. It don't got nothing to do with no damn race. It got to do with criminals and the crap that they getting away with in America. So, you know, CNN, y'all need to do better. Peace. That was the video.